Good to see you, Tony.
It seemed like you guys couldn't really get that lead up to 20 because you guys were pushing it around the third quarter. How did you guys just get over that hump there down the team?
Just found a way to make some shots, started taking care of the ball. They're a great team. They're a great team. They're here for a reason. You can't give them any extra opportunities, give them even easy baskets, any opportunities to transition. So we just had to shore up things, take care of the ball, and then we found a couple sets that we want to go to at the end, and we're fortunate enough to get good shots in for them to fall.
You guys won your ninth game this postseason when you got an 0-2. What is it about being the 0-2 teams that you guys are able to bounce back on that?
Team's resilient. This team is resilient. We always believe. We never give in. We never say die. Like I said, we never really have doubt. We continue to just chip away, try to figure out ways that we can be better, try to figure out ways to impose our will on our opponents. And this team's just hungry. It's always hungry to get better. You don't know what the results are ever going to be, but I love our approach. I love the way we come out. We continue to fight. We continue to try to find ways to get it done collectively, and we've been fortunate enough to make it this far.
So, Marion.
He showed a lot of heart. He showed a lot of heart, a lot of fight. I think getting his footing, getting comfortable in this series, Zoo's always his intents are appear. He always wants to come out and do his best that he can. He's giving everything he has for his team. I think he's just figuring out how he can make an impact in this series. Playing against Aiden, great guards over there in terms of attacking. Devin Booker, Chris Paul coming downhill, Cameron Payne. So we're just trying to find ways to bottle them up, but Zoo's a big part of it. He's going to captain our defense. I think he's getting better at it. And then offensively, he did a great job of screening and making sure that he gets downhill. And like you said, I think he's been fearless attacking the basket. He's making kickouts when he needs to, but he was a man with bad intentions each and every time that he touched the paint. So I was happy with the way that he attacked. Even the joke of him, even the dunk that came off the backboard, it was great intent. So like I said, it's never the result. It's always the approach. So his approach was amazing tonight. He's a big part of what we do, a big part of the reason that we got to win tonight. And hats off to him and the entire team, the way they came and battled. And the team man picking us up with the energy. Luke hitting big clutch shots, timely. Everybody that came in, Marcus contributing, everybody's dealing with bumps and bruises, the way that he competed, the way that he wasn't combative about not starting today. He just came in and did everything he could. So this team we fought. It's been through a lot of ups and downs throughout the season, and we're just finding ways to stay alive. And that's what I'm proud of most of this team.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Ty had said before the pop today, when you guys land, I say morning, you guys get back up. Starts calling players and says, "We got to move on. We can move on." What was like the thing I like? What was like the moving on process like? Where you guys flush it and get ready?
Playing right was cool. Me, I think I'm like a baby with emotion. So buses, flights, I don't really stay up. I try to stay up a little bit. Just try to keep positive energy. I know myself. I try to go around just keeping positive vibes. Guys were still pretty loose. It was tough that we had a tough loss, but I think it hit us. It hit hard for a little bit quickly. I think they hit hard quick, and then guys were over it. We were already moving on to figure out how we could be better, and not just the tip play. Yeah, that ate at us a little bit, but just plays throughout the game, how we can be better in terms of limiting their offensive rebounds, limiting our mistakes. Aiden rolling to the basket, limiting their paint, so many paint touches that they had. So we knew that there were so many other mistakes. We just knew that one that was going to be highlighted because it was the last play, but that wasn't what lost us the game. And I think guys were comfortable with moving on from that and figuring out how we can be better. So I think it showed. We're going to carry it over to today, and we're going to watch film again and try to figure out how to be better in Game 4 because this team has been a great team all year. The Suns, they're going to continue to fight. They're going to go make adjustments, and they got great players on there.
Go ahead, Reggie. You guys came out playing hard, but then that shot that PG hits it before the end of the halftime. What did that do for you guys? And then also, what was the conversation like in the locker room at halftime? Because you guys then picked it up the hard play like another level in that third quarter and were able to sustain it in the fourth.
I think Paul gave us a little more comfort. That shot, it kind of probably killed our momentum a little bit. They started to feel good. So we're very fortunate to have a guy like that who can do it all, do everything in this game, who can carry the weight with shoulders on a lot of the load. So that was a big time shot by him to give us just a little sigh of relief going into the half. And then mostly we were disappointed with the way that we felt like we kind of let go of it late in the second. So we wanted to come out even better. We know we haven't been particularly amazing in third quarters at times. So it was just everybody in there talking about let's get better. Let's go ahead and find a way to continue to push this. Particularly Pat Bev was energized, fired up about us not letting go, not letting our foot off the gas and figure out how to be better. So it's an amazing locker room we have. Everybody try to collectively lead from their position, from their role. And everybody has, like I said, pure intent. So it doesn't matter who's on who's saying what. We know where it comes from the heart. And at the end of the day, we all want to win.
Reggie, we talked to you before about your late clock offense in particular, but they cut that lead down to 6 in the fourth quarter, and then you get the transition layup, which you couldn't back it out. You didn't have to take it. You finished it through contact, and then you get that open three. They're up 11. That's another momentum to it. Like, what does the team kind of get as far as feedback, as far as the importance of creating offense, and especially in intense moments like that in particular?
They've empowered me. Honestly, this team has empowered me. This organization has empowered me since the time I've been here. From playing early, not playing, having DMPs, roles changing throughout the year. I think once you start to find some comfortability and just practicing and having roles throughout the game change, finding some success, it was really our leaders. It was really, why Paul, Pat, and then collectively everybody, coaches. They were just on me about being aggressive, stay aggressive, stay aggressive. Throughout my career, trying to always make the right play and not necessarily just being myself and coming out and playing the game. It makes it a little difficult, but the more I just continue to be myself, the more that this team empowered me to be myself. I've been able to find success, fortunately, been able to stay healthy. And at the end of the shot clock, a lot of times they definitely are on me about come search for the ball, staying aggressive, attack, and trying to make the right play, but just be aggressive. So, hats off to them. I definitely try to put in a lot of work throughout my career to be ready for those moments, but working on my mind for over the last few years, trying to be mentally strong. But you're only as great as your team wants you to be, and as they empower you. So, like I said, hats off to them. All condolences, and they've been pushing me to just be my best. And I've been fortunate enough to be playing well, but without them, this doesn't happen.